everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. So yesterday also we class got cancelled because of the PTA meeting, so I had to attend that. So let's continue with the previous topic. So see the column alias, right? And I asked question to Sharath, and Sharath told he doesn't know. Well, Sharath, explain what is column alias.
Yes, ma'am.
Turn on your video.
Alias is a temporary name given to a column or a table.
Okay. Example?
Example. Ma'am, I couldn't prepare, ma'am.
So that is called column alias. You can give a temporary name to a column. And we have seen we can do calculations, isn't it, Elvina? How to do calculations?
Select salary name, do 12 annual salary.
You can do any calculation. It may not be always on the table. Select 3 into 4. Select 5 into 6. Any simple calculation you can use as a calculator, or if you want, you can use it as you can use calculation based on the table. Anything can be done using this SQL. Now, there is a dummy table in MySQL. What is that called, Nevin? And here, not expecting the answer as I don't know. Tell me something else. A dummy table, which is used. Meghna?
Dual.
It is?
DUAL. Dual.
No, what is the dummy table name? Not clear. Your voice is not clear to me.
Dual.
Lydia?
Ma'am, dual.
Dual. I think Meghna also told the same thing, right?
Yes.
It is not in between, it was breaking. It's called dual. Nevin, this is the dummy table called as dual. D-U-A-L. It is not a real table. You can say it as a virtual table. Okay, so dummy table in order to do calculation. There is no such table. Select 3 into 4 from dual. Okay. For that purpose, you use a dummy table in order to do simple calculation. All right, Sharath?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we have studied how to do calculation, how to select all the rows from the database table. Now let's see if the question is display the name of the student whose roll number is 1. So when that question is asked, you need to use a confusion, isn't it? Hadi, turn on your video. Hadi. Left. Wonderful. Evelyn.
Yes, ma'am.
The question is, write a query in order to retrieve the name of the student whose roll number is 1. How to write that query? So in order to use a condition in the query, you have to use a keyword where. What is the keyword used? W-H-E-R-E, that is where, close. Understood? So if the question is display the different student details whose mark is less than 50, or if you want to retrieve information based on a condition, then you can use a keyword or a clause. A clause is called as W-H-E-R-E, where. Since MySQL is not case sensitive, you can either use small letters or capital letters. Okay, so what is that keyword, Amal Raj?
Where?
Where. Okay, so let's see how to use that where. So this where clause is used to select specific rows. If you want to select all the rows, your statement is select star. If the question is specific rows based on a condition, then you need to use where clause. All right? And we have studied many operators in Python. So the same operators you can use in here. Less than 100, greater than 100, equal to, if the marker equals to 100. Display the details of student whose roll number is 1. Then you need to use roll number where roll number is equal to 1. If the question is, if the markers, display the details whose markers less than 50. Less than or equal to. Okay. And whose gender is male. Display the details of male students who got less than 50. So you have two conditions, right? Isn't that Lydia? There are two conditions. In that case, you can use and where gender is equal to M and mark less than 50. So you can use in any way. So you can use all the operators available in Python. The same operators you can use in MySQL. So example, select star from EMP where salary greater than 4,000. What's the meaning of that? Neville? Unmute.
The employees which are salary more than 4,000.
Display. What is the meaning of star? Display everything. Display the entire details. Each and every column you need to display, but based on a condition. What is that condition? Salary should be greater than 4,000. So, where? So the where condition is used after writing the table name. Select star from EMP where salary greater than 4,000. Now, and so what's the meaning of the statement with star from EMP, where EMP and now is equal to 1. And so, unmute. And so, am I audible to you? And so.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the meaning of the second statement? My voice is not clear. Select, what's the meaning of the statement? Select star from EMP, where EMP NO is equal to 1.
From employee table, take one that set full details.
Details whose employee number is equal to 1. That means there will be only one row of details, isn't it? Because there will be only one employee with employee number is equal to 1. Now here the third one is where DCT is equal to HR. So the employees who are from HR department, their details. Which details is not selecting all the details. There is no star here. Here only name, DEPT. The only name and department will be selected. But what is the condition? Condition is department should be HR. No other department. Okay. That is how we use where clause. Now I have told you if you have two conditions, like gender is equal to female or gender is equal to male and marker is less than 100. less than 100 or less than 50. Then you need to use and if you have two conditions. Alright? If both the conditions, that means select first example, select star from EMP where salary greater than 4,000 and salary less than 8,000. So this condition and this condition both should be true. Then based on this, the employee details will be retrieved. All right? Elvina, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Elvina, tell me the table name is student. Okay. The condition is that C and A. How to write the query?
Select star from student where total equal to 50.
No, in between 50 and 80. So, between 50 and 80 means 50, 51, 52, etc. up to 80, isn't it, Irina? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
So, you need to write total greater than or equal to 50 and what's the next one?
Less than 80.
Again, you have to take care of this particular thing. You have to use both the times. If two conditions are there, both the times you need to use the column name. Total greater or equal to 50 and total less than or equal to 80. Understood? You can't write as total greater or equal to 50 and less than or equal to 80. This is wrong. MySQL does not support this statement. Is that clear to you? Any doubt? Any doubt? Nevin? Nevin? No. Okay. Now let's see three conditions. Wherever more than one condition is applied, you have to use and. Where DP is equal to HR and salary is greater or equal to 20,000 and salary is less or equal to 40,000. So each and every time when you use a condition, you have to specify the column name and ANT. All right. Now, Meenakshi, are my voice is clear to you? Is it echoing? No. All right. See, what can be the meaning of this statement, Meenakshi?
The employees from the department, HR or IT.
What's the meaning of that? That is the statement you're reading. What is the meaning of that?
Either from HR department or from IT department.
That means the details should be taken, the employee's details should be taken from both HR and IT. Those who are working in IT and HR, both should be taken. Then you have to use or. Understood? Suppose Reina, if we use and here, what happens? If we use and here, what happens? Reina?
The both will come.
Where select star from EMP, where DEPT is equal to HR and DEPT is equal to IT. What can be the output? What can be the output?
When we add like and.
Yes, if we use and, what can be the output? Will it work?
Like the both can come.
See, how a person can work in both HR and IT department. The result will be 0. One employee is one department, isn't it? This particular Reina department is IT. The next employee department is HR. So when you write a query, that query itself is wrong. Format will be correct, but it won't give you any answer. Yes? In the question, see the query. Where DPT is equal to HR and DPT is equal to IT. Wrong. Entirely wrong it is. An employee can't work in both the departments because in the table there will be department column and there will be only one value for one employee. So this query is wrong. So department is equal to HR or DPT is equal to IT. That means the employees who are working in IT department and HR department, their details will be retrieved. Understood, Hannah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, Hannah, read the last statement and tell me what's the meaning of this. What do you think?
Select start from environment where EMP number is equal to 4.
What can be the result? Here, this not is an operator. Okay, not is an operator. So, what can be the expected output? Who can say? What can be the expected output? Sharat.
Ma'am, it will every data from the table for the employee number 4 will be displayed.
Sharat, have you seen the query properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Once again. Now read it once again.
Ma'am, the information of every employees except for the employee.
Very good. Except employee number 4 will be displayed. Okay? Understood? Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let's see this. Our next thing is SQL operators. Okay, so listen carefully. SQL operators. So the next operator is between. Then in, like, even. These all operators are very important. So we have seen many other operators as and, that is over or not, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater or equal to, not equal to, you can write in this way, or you can use not equal to. These are the other operators. Now let's say between, in, like, is, null. So what can be the use of between? Amal, K, Saji, anything between? Between. I'll write one query here, okay? Listen carefully. Select star from EMP where as greater than or is equal to 30,000 and as less than or equal to 50,000. What's the meaning of the statement? What's the meaning of the statement? Amal? Hey, what's the meaning of the statement? Don't be scared. Okay, you reply. It's okay whether it is right or wrong. It's okay.
Sal is great.
Correct. Salary is greater than. Are you saying something? Where are you? It's gone? Not that. Okay. So Lydia, tell me, what's the meaning of the statement? We have written it already, the statement.
Ma'am, I can't see the board. Share.
You can't see the board? Just a moment. Now?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So this statement, select star from AMP. Read it.
Select star from EMP where SA set greater than or equal to
30,000
and sell less than or equal to 60,000.
So here the meaning is that it's a range. This whose salary is greater than or equal to 30,000 and salary less than or equal to 60,000. So this is one way of writing. In MySQL, there is another simple way to write this particular statement. That is, select star from EMP where star, listen carefully, where star, we can use this operator between. Between 30,000 and so you need to use between, then, and. So this is a simplest method in order to use ranges. And in this 30,000 and 60,000 is included. Both are inclusive. Okay? Both are inclusive between 30,000 and 60,000. So these are the two methods of writing the same query. But when you write between, it looks more simple. It like a normal English statement between 30,000 and 60,000. That is why we use between. So what's the use of between? Sharath?
Between is used in queries. Instead of that equal to and greater than and less than.
What is that? If you have range, if you want to find a range, if you want to retrieve value based on a range, then we use between. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then repeat. What is that?
To retrieve values between a range.
Based on a range, we use between. When you use between, you have to use one more thing, that is and. Between and. We can use either in small letters or capital letters. Okay? Now, let me write another query. See, this is the definition of between. If we want to specify range of value, we can note it down. Between and. The combination of both we need to use. Example 1. 2. Here you can see there is a not between. So the opposite. Between 2 and 5 means between 25,000 and 35,000 means as a positive. That means it will be retrieved, value will be retrieved between 25,000 and 35,000. Not between means except this, all other values will be retrieved. If you want, you can use dates also, date. Between this date and this date. Date values also can be used in between. But normally we use numbers. Finished? Huh? Hope it is clear to you. Before we wind up, okay, can say Meenakshi. Tell me what are the different operators?
Like this one.
Different operators. Greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to. And
Or
or
not.
now between, in, like, okay, and not. That will see in the next class. Okay, that's all for today. Bye. Thank you.